So along with the Nintendo Switch 2, they announced a brand new Mario Kart, whether it's Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart 1, Mario Kart Grand Prix, or whatever subtitle they might go with, Mario Kart X. I'm not sure. Which name do I think they're gonna go with? I think the most plausible is Mario Kart X, because I would not be surprised if they counted Mario Kart Tour as Mario Kart 9, bro, which, fair. I think Nintendo would do that, bro. I'm ready for the brand new Mario Kart that's about to release with the Nintendo Switch 2 system. It's an amazing play, Nintendo, because you know Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the highest selling Switch game, and you knew you had to make a game with the new console. First, I'm gonna talk about the things that are confirmed, and then I'm gonna talk about some things, some theories that I've seen online, and some things that I want as well in the brand new Mario Kart video game on me. So why you gotta go and make things so complicated? The first thing I want to talk about is the art style. A lot of people say it looks like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It does, let's be real. I mean, like I said, we're kind of at that point where these graphical improvements are just not there anymore, because we're at the point where it's like you can't really elevate past a certain point, bro. I know a lot of people are like, well, just make it look realistic like the last of it. Bro, these are animated video games, bro. I personally like animated more in video games just because I feel like you can do so much more with that. There's only so far you can go when you're making these games look hyper realistic versus when you're animating a game. You can put so much in it, like the boundaries are endless when you have an animated game, bro. I think we're gonna see the difference more in how many assets Nintendo are putting in these games, bro. Can we be real? Like, we saw a little bit of a difference. A little bit, at least. You can tell they're going for this, like, cartoony vibe, and I mess with it. They did the same thing with Super Mario Wonder, and I really like it, bro. Next, we have the 24 racers. I remember when I first saw the trailer, I didn't even count the little placements on the street, bro. I literally just counted the characters, and I saw more than 12, so I was like, I'm going with it on me. 24 is nuts though. Like, I'd be damned if I get hit by a blue shell and I get sent to 17th. I'm not gonna lie, the jump from 8 to 12 was kind of nuts, bro. 12 to 24, but we're gonna get more into the 24 when we get to the predictions and the wants of this game. The yellow block on the side of I don't know if it was a block. You know how all these Mario items have eyeballs, and I see something, I don't know what it is, but I see something with the same eyeballs that all these items have, bro. I thought it was an item block, but I see a row of item blocks way down the road on this trailer, bro. That leads me to something that's not confirmed, but every leak that I've seen has been saying this. Pit stops. Pit stops could be a fire addition, but I feel like they can mess that up as well. Like, I hope they add depth to the pit stops, because I feel like the pit stops could just be just something to slow down the race, I feel like. And it's like, I don't know. Yoshi's Burger Bar could be a pit stop, bro. I see there's a little drive-through out. I don't know, bro. This is what I mean by how many different assets they're having in one game, bro, by the way, with the pit stops. I think they should make them required, but optional at the same time. Let me explain. You should have like a meter, right? Based off of, I don't know, whatever your kart customization is, I think you should have like a meter that tells you when you need a pit stop. But of course, it should be optional. But when that meter runs out, I don't think your kart should die. It should just be at its weakest point. Like, it's not going fast at all. Like everybody's going faster than you, basically. Not a notable speed, like not the point where you're braking, but like you're slowing down very, very much, bro. And you can barely drift, you can barely turn or something like that. But I still think it should be an optional thing to say, because if it's required, then it's like, I feel like, I mean, what's the point if it's required, bro? If everybody has to stop at the pit stop, what's the issue, bro? Like, you know how I forgot which Cars movie it was, bro. So one of the racers skipped over, I think it was probably Lightning McQueen, let's be honest. One of the racers skipped over the pit stop because he felt that he can make it to the end. Well, imagine the person in first desperately needs a pit stop. They're gonna stop, but the person in second can like he maybe can make it to the finish without having to stop. So he just rides past and maybe he wins. Maybe he did need the pit stop, and the person that was in first passes by him and then wins. I think it should be something like that, bro, because I feel like if everybody needs a pit stop, there's no point, bro. There's no point. Or make it limited pit stops to where everybody literally cannot stop. That means I feel like they would have to have it 24 pit stops if everybody needs to stop. That would be nuts. Story mode, mission mode. It could be cool. Mario Kart has never had a story mode. The closest they've gotten was Mario Kart DS with their mission mode. It felt like a little story. It didn't have a story. I can't say a story mode. It was literally just a mission mode, bro. Like, you had to knock the bully off the arena map, bro. You had to drive through a bunch of rings in a certain amount of time. I think that was fire. That was tough as hell, bro. I think they should do that again. That was fire. Like, the fact that they never brought that back was crazy. More characters. There's 24 people in this. There's 24 racers. You have to have a lot of players or characters here. The roster of Mario Kart 8 blowed. I'll be honest, with the added DLC, it was cool. With the added DLC, the base roster, it sucked, bro. Oh my gosh, this roster sucks. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Yoshi, Toad, Koopa, Bowser, DK, Wario, Waluigi. Those are your mainstays, okay? Those are your mainstays. Metal Mario, Lakitu, Toadette, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina. Why are there 5 kids, my nigga? Pink Gold Peach? Bro, what are we talking about? In all 7 Koopalings, all 7 of them? Not even Bowser Jr., bro. They added Bowser Jr. in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch. On the Wii U, Bowser Jr. wasn't even... They added the Koopalings over Bowser Jr., bro. If you really look at this, there are really 12 kids here, bro. And then you have Metal Mario and Pink Gold Peach. This is the most filler roster I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's the most laziest. And I want y'all to compare this. Mario Kart Wii had a fire roster, and I feel like it had around the same amount of characters, bro. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Birdo, Diddy Kong, Bowser Jr., Wario, Waluigi, DK, Bowser, King Boo, Rosalina, Funky Kong, and Dry Bowser, Toad, Toadette, Koopa, Dry Bones, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy. There's 4 kids this time, but when you add 7 Koopalings there, it makes it just seem like, what the hell, bro? So now it's just like, I'm thinking, who are y'all gonna add at this point when there's 24 players, bro? So say when you're playing offline, you're gonna have, like, they don't do duplicate characters offline. So you're gonna at least have to have 24 characters. And that's not crazy. That's definitely not crazy, but I just feel like you should have more playable characters than there are in the race. At least 35. And I think they should add other characters from other Nintendo franchises. I think Link should come back. I think Villager should come back. I think Kirby should come, honest pause. I think Samus should pull up, bro. I think Captain Falcon should pull up. I think that would be tough. Retro tracks. How are they? I don't know. Because usually they don't like to reuse retro tracks. They've done it with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course, because of the DLC. You know, all those retro tracks they added. Of course, they're going to have some repeats. I just don't think they should even have retro tracks at all. So, I mean, maybe 2 cups. Make it 10 cups in all. I think there should be 8 original cups. I think they should actually hit kind of a reset and do 8 original cups, bro. Because I think they have enough retro tracks that they haven't used yet to be in the new one. Because even right now, I still don't know how they're gonna top Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I do feel like that would be a good addition to try to trump over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just have 32 original tracks. Add a big mechanic in this game, whether it's the pit stops, Transformers. Something similar to Sonic and All-Stars Racing. They didn't call it that. Sonic Racing Transforms, whatever it was called. They have you driving, they have the gliding, and they also have the, you can go underwater with your cars. So maybe it's not that crazy, but I think it would be cool if your car transformed into an actual plane like the Sonic game. Low key, they overhyped that plane mechanic in, like, saying Diddy Kong Racing is fire, by the way, but like, I think they overhyped that because you're really just flying. I don't think it's more fun than you actually driving, bro. This is the one I saw online, Elimination Race Battle Royale, bro. That would be tough. I never thought of that, bro. Similar to how they did F-Zero 99, bro. Like, put a bunch of players on one map. like after every minute or after every 30 seconds or every minute, the person in last place gets eliminated and you have to keep going until you're the last person standing. I think that's tough. I saw some people saying this when the trailer dropped. There's gonna be an open world area. What do we mean by an open world area? Like, is the open world going to be the menu? You're gonna drive to the Grand Prix. You're gonna drive to the versus mode. You're gonna drive to the online. That would be fire. I don't know. It would make it more complex than it needs to be if that's the case. If they do an open world menu type deal, I feel like that would just make it. It would just make it more complex than it needs to be. I feel like I would kind of prefer, even though it would be fire, I think I would kind of prefer me just selecting Grand Prix, selecting versus. Maybe the open world is gonna be something similar to like how Mario Maker 2 was, but you had to walk around this area around Peach's castle to go to like the next level, go to the next thing. Or maybe the open world is just you being able to practice just out in the open, you know, different terrains and different things like that. That's tough too. All three of them would be tough, but I just think the menu one would be a little too much. We're almost at the end of January, at least by the time I'm recording. I don't know when this is gonna be up. I already know I'm doing a Let's Play on Mario Kart X 9, 1, Grand Prix. I don't know when it comes out. Go and give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video, bro. Oh, me.
Yeah, nigga is coming back from the dead. Went from being dormant and storming into the red. Look at us transforming, they boring them back to bed. But I'm knowing it's so crazy cause everything's on your head. It feel good, you looking down on the rest. You looking down from the mountain, you feeling like you the best. Just don't fall over the top of the thousands who want the test. And I'm one of those mother truckers, I'm getting really upset. I see your head